Hey guys, what's going on? It's your good buddy LRC Crawler 25, and like always, thank you for watching. Well guys, I just want to do a quick little video here on my newest RC vehicle. This is the Min-Trophy 1/12 scale four-wheel drive desert truck from HPI Racing. And like I said, it's my newest vehicle, and I wanted to do this video because there's a few things that I did not cover in my last video about the truck, and there's a few things that I learned about the truck as I was doing the run video for the truck, which the official run video for this truck will be out very soon. Okay, so definitely keep a little eye out for that. It's gonna be a really nice movie or video. Okay. But there's a few modifications and things I did to the vehicle to help improve it a little bit better. Talk about some problems that I had with the vehicle as well. So just talk about a few of these things. That way, if you guys decide to get this truck, which I would recommend it, it is a fun truck to have, very scaled out, very fun to play with. So yeah, so all right, let's talk about some of the things I did. For starters, I changed out the controller system that HPI sent you. They sent you this old 27 megahertz controller. So I wanted to get rid of this because this is ancient. This is like dinosaur. Okay, you know, it comes with that 3-foot long antenna. Look at this. Look, 3-foot antenna. Okay, it's crazy. Look. I can't even get it on camera, okay, because that's just how crazy long it is. Definitely, these are not in style anymore, okay. So I swapped over to a Spectrum 2.4 gigahertz controller system. This is actually a controller and receiver I had from one of my RC boats. I wasn't using it, so I popped in the receiver and the controller into this. So now it is 2.4 gigahertz ready. Alright, so that made a big difference right there. I wanted to cover on the body here. I said that this thing has like 11 body clips. It doesn't. It has only 8 body clips total to take off this body. It comes in 3 pieces. Not really a big problem. A lot of people say it was hard to get to get to the electronics with all this body, all these bodies and pins and stuff. Not that really difficult at all. But yeah, 8 body clips, 4 on the front, 4 on the rear. So very easy to get to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the case off the front of it and show you guys what I've also done as well. Now I'll get the camera off the tripod here so I can show you guys up close and personal. Alright, so sorry if I shake this camera around a little bit. Okay, so I'll show you guys the receiver here. Like I said, it's a Spectrum MR200 2-channel sport receiver. So I put that in there, so it's going to be a lot better frequency and everything. I don't have to worry about the 8 AA batteries for that controller, so that only takes 4. Now, one of the things I also did with the vehicle is that I tightened up the wires a little bit because some of the wires were hanging on the drive shafts, and I didn't like that because I feel that these wires might get wrapped around the drive shaft where it might wear into the wires itself. So I straightened them up by just zip tying. As you can see, I zip tie the receiver wires a little bit just to keep them off the drive shaft and stuff like that. So that's something that I would recommend for you guys to do, is just go in there and maybe straighten it up a little bit. One of the few things I did here too as well. Let me turn it over here. Alright, so one of the things I did was I actually removed the power switch, which is right here. That took a little time to find, actually, because it was actually up in the cab itself. It was actually right up in here. And it made it very hard to get to the power switch with the shell being on top. So I just moved it over here and zip tied it onto the motor wires. So it made it very easier to get to instead of having to reach up in there and like you gotta reach up in here and do all that. So this makes it a lot easier to just pull it off. It's very easy. It only has double-sided tape, so it's really easy to pull it off. Alright, now let's talk about up inside of the vehicle. Now, a couple things in here as well. One of the things I saw was this, the power wire from the ESC to your battery was actually laying on the drive shaft, so that was going to cause an issue, I thought, too. So I zip tied it up as well, as you guys can see. Talking about the brushless system, I told you guys I really didn't know the name of it. This is actually the Flux brushless system on it. It is, but it does have Castle electronics in it. So that's a very good thing to know. You can program the ESC. I did find that out. You can program the ESC. So yeah. So let's see if I can get down in there for you guys a little bit. So this is a 4800 kV volt brushless motor, and the ESC right here is ESC. It is 2-cell compatible. It says not to do anything over 2 cells, but I don't know. You might can run it, you might not. I don't know. But yeah. Also, talk about the battery holder. It was a little bit difficult to get a battery in and out, especially if you have a hard shell battery. It was very hard to get it into the battery shell area. But after you got in, it was okay. But getting out takes some work. That's the only thing I thought was kind of messed up there. But other than that, that's modifications I made. Now, I did have an issue with the truck when first running it. When you first run it, you have to program the ESC, which is no big deal. Really easy, simple process of doing that. After you program it, you can start running it. Now, I did have a little problem in running the vehicle. The problem is that when I was going forward, I only had half throttle, and when I went in reverse, I had full throttle. So after doing a little troubleshooting and calling up a buddy of mine, he said that the motor was actually hooked up backwards. So I had to go in there and switch a few of the wires around, and once I got it into the right area, the truck ran great. I'm very pleased with the truck, actually, and you guys will see that in the upcoming run video of it. So definitely watch out for that, guys, that you see this thing on camera and on a track. So yeah, until then, guys, run video will be out soon. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you guys got any other questions or comments, or you guys got any tips for me, hey, send them to me. You can comment down below in the comment box, or send me a PM, which is a personal message, if you guys didn't know that. But yeah, until then, guys, I will see you at the official run video of the Desert Truck. Y'all take care.